To bring her home.
Great. The sister's even crazier than Jack.
She's not crazy. She just wants the world to be a different place than it really is. I don't know where she's gone, but I can give you a place to start. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor, at the jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
Okay, I'll start in Good Neighbor.
What?
How'd your father manage to travel to Arabia with the world blown to hell?
Ah, well, that was before the war, when he was a young man.
How's that possible? The war was 200 years ago.
It is an unusual situation, but... well, it's a private family matter. That's no concern of yours. Any more questions?
I was intrigued by your theory about an ancient alien civilization.
Actually, it was my father's theory. Now proven beyond doubt, although only to me, unfortunately. There aren't many archaeology journals publishing these days.
You really think that your father found a lost alien civilization?
Yes, it may sound unbelievable, but there's no other explanation for what my father recovered from the lost city. Millennia older than the earliest human civilizations, but with technology that seems to have surpassed our own. And yet, disturbing geometries, tools not made for human hands, carvings that hint at dimensions beyond our own.
You said your father found a lost city?
Yes, he spent years looking, and was widely ridiculed by the so-called experts. I'm ashamed to say even I doubted him. But in the end, he found it. A lost city, buried in the sands of the Rub al-Khali, the empty quarter of Arabia.
You have proof.
Enough to satisfy me. He only made a single expedition to the lost city. But he brought back enough to show beyond a doubt that the city he found wasn't made by or for human beings.
What was your father's theory?
He believed that all of the earliest human civilizations shared some common parent that was unknown to history. Think of Atlantis. The myth of an advanced civilization destroyed by a cataclysm is shared by many widely separated ancient cultures. Eventually, he found what he was looking for. A lost city, buried beneath the sands of the empty quarter of the Arabian desert.
I wanted to ask you about something else.
All right.
I've got to get...
All right.
About. Damn it. Load of me boots. Find anything good on him?
I've got a weapon here for every situation.
I'll take a look, sure.
Purchase of a...
Hey, Daisy.
Means a lot to me that you made the library.
Sure, let's take a look.
Remember, no returns, exchanges, or death threats.
The memory den's great. Just don't get hooked like old kids.
Enjoy your stay.
Buddy, I need to be a lot more high or a lot more drunk than Goddard right now.
Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this, MacReady.
I was wondering how long it would take your blood ounce to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty. Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you. Not anymore. So why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, MacReady. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with Good Neighbor. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
Heads up.
Sure.
You can play the
Just
tough
keep your
guy
shirt on.
all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off. You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
Go check that out.
Look, pal.
Not gonna happen.
If you're preaching about the...
Uh-huh. From what I just heard, that might be a bad idea.
Don't tell me you're siding with those idiots. Look, if you got the caps, I used to run with the Gunners, for God's sake.
Never heard of the Gunners. Who are they?
One of the biggest gangs in the Commonwealth. Got a rep for being crazy. You know, so tightly wound you'd think they were a cult or something. Stuck with them for a while because the money was good, but it never fit in. That's why I made a clean break and started flying solo. Now what about you? How do I know I won't end up with a bullet in my back?
All I can give you is my word. And a bunch of caps.
Bunch of caps, huh? Okay, hotshot. Price is 250 caps. Up front. There's no room for bargaining.
Let me think about it.
It's not like the meters...
You still looking for work, MacReady?
That depends. You ready to fork over 200?
Everything's negotiable. Would you take 200?
You drive a hard bargain. But you just... All right, boss.
Hey,
Ready to head back out?
ready.
Good. Then let's get moving.
This is a far cry from working with the Gunners. Now that's behind me. Time to kick some ass.
Hold up. I want to hear this song.
Peace, brother. But not mind a strong drink.
You running from something? Welcome home.
Hey, Rufus.
Wait till this song is over.
Stay free.
Huh?
Yeah?
Huh?
Hey there.
Don't have no
Just a
handouts.
hired hand doing a job. Not much
Charlie.
else to say.
My client appreciates the work you did with his rat problem. Now, if you're
That one was for a special member of the audience. You know who you are.
beautiful as always, Mags.
Thanks, Charlie. Can I get some water?
No need to even ask. I always set aside a stash of the good stuff just for you.
You are such a sweetheart, Charlie. Thank you.
Paying customers only.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Here's to drowning Sodom.
Uh-huh. Hey, Charlie.
Ah, so, you're back. Drinks?
Mm-hmm. Yo, do you know Imogene Cabot?
Name rings a bell. Kind of balmy. Haven't seen her in a while, though. Try Magnolia. She likes to make friends with people. She might know more about this missing bird.
Hey, Magnolia.
You again. It's my lucky day. What do you need?
Any chance I could steal you away for an evening?
I don't think that would be a good idea. Something else I can help you with?
Do you know Imogene Cabot?
Imogene? Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Are you a friend of hers?
Do you know where I can find her?
I guess that depends on why you're looking for her.
Her family's worried that something's happened to her.
Well, I'm glad somebody's looking out for her. She seems like a body that could use looking after.
Please, tell me what you know.
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Always going on about remaking your life and so on. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but Imogene, she latched on to him for some reason. I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes. Intense. Some women find that irresistible. Ham, would you come over here a minute?
Is there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this fine gentleman here was just looking for Imogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas?
Yes, that's right. The one Imogene was always hanging on.
Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Imogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fella.
Magnolia.
You're looking for me? What can I do for you?
I wouldn't mind hearing a different song.
A good musician listens to her audience. How about this one?
Order up, or forever hold your damn mouth shut.
Yeah?
Other bandit killer be killed?
You want to talk to them
Flying looking weapons.
Train, train.